Alright, I'm recording a quick video here, kind of a quick look let's play real quick for you. I'm just kind of giving a show for a game called, as you can see here, 10-minute space strategy, which is by a company called the Goblin Lunatics, which is a small company. I think this is kind of independent, just some guys who did it, maybe 3-4 people, I'm not really positive. But it's basically a quick space 4X strategy type game. Something similar to like Armada 2526 or maybe Masters of Orion, but obviously compacted down to a 10-minute game, which is pretty neat. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get into a game and show you a little bit of one, and show you kind of some of the stuff you can do. Here you can see you can have up to 8 players total, including yourself. You can hit your randomize just to pick somebody. For yourself, you can put your name in here, obviously. And pick colors, things like that. And let's see, we'll make him green's fine. Oops. And then we'll configure. Now here you can see you have several different races to pick from. Mechanized menace and tentacle insectoid Amazon. We'll just go with human, and down here you have different kind of loadouts, and you can select these yourself if you want to. You have so many points to spend, and they give you certain abilities or whatever. We won't go over all that, and each credo does have a it kind of gives you a summary here as well. So we'll go ahead and set that. You can set the map size if you want to have a longer game or a shorter game. Planet density, and so it has a few settings for you to set up. I'm just going to do me and one other guy just to show you a little bit. I'll go ahead and start it. Alright, so here as you can see, this is the whole map. You start out on your home planet. My human race is likes water planets, so you kind of usually want to get a look around. See, there's a desert, medium water, lava, water planet. Now these planets that have these like cow head, scorpion, whatever you want to call it, things, that means there's an indigenous life form there, and you have to kind of get rid of them. It's not necessarily the enemy you're playing against. It's just a life form that's there that you have to get rid of before you can really do anything there. So, but when you appear at the top, this is your tech tree basically. You can click on one of these, whichever one you want to currently train in, and they all have different abilities like making your ships better, move more spaces. Empire is a big one because that controls how many colonies you can build on planets, so that's an important one. And then down here, on each planet that you get, you can build different things like factories, bomber factories, things like that. Now, first thing we're going to do is factories build your fighter ships. Right now I have 2 colonizers, so let me hit intern one time. See, now you can see I have 3 fighters there. So some of these planets has like 25, I think that's a 6 right there. So we want to build up until we get enough to take one of these. And this is a water planet, so I got 10 here now. So what we will do is we will move. You leave over here the ones you want to move. So I'm moving the colonizers out because I don't want to move them. So we'll move the 10, and then you get this little screen here that shows them fighting. You can just hit finish to decide it quickly. We won, so they're gone. So now we will move one colonizer over there. And this is similar to a lot of games you've seen before. Once you get there, found colony. Now you get a trait with every colony that you found. So here I get an increased maximum population by 1, so that's cool. You can see where on whatever planet you have a factory, it will just keep pumping fighters out. Now on this planet that we just took, this colony, you can see I got some slots down here. I can do building and do bomber factory. So now I'll have bombers start getting built on here once it gets done. So another thing is sometimes you'll see these debris or wreckage. And basically what it says is, if you can read it here, it says deploy up to 50 fighters here to fully control this anomaly. This increases research speed by up to 50%. So basically you just have to get a death stack of 50 guys and just set them there. And as long as they're sitting there for those 12 turns, you will get that bonus. So that's kind of how that works. So anyway, we got that colonized. So what we'll do, let's go ahead and end the turn here. Got our propulsion up to 2, as you can see up here. We're going to let that go a little bit longer. And here is another water planet. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take these guys, move them back, and then we will move them over there, and we're going to take that planet. Alrighty. And then we will move colony ship over there. And we're going to move these guys back over this way. Now, this is a close one. I didn't really look at the numbers, but I got better bonuses, so. Alright. And then we will found a colony there. Let's build the city first on this one, get the population up. There's another medium water planet. So let's move these guys here and these guys to the same spot, let them kinda. Alright, let's make the empire up because I'm gonna run into not being able to colonize here soon. So do that. Actually, it was called Space Monster, in case you didn't see that. It's pretty funny. Okay, and then there's another water planet. Let's go ahead and get another colonist ship. Move it out there. Move these guys on up. And then we will build another colonist ship to go get this one. Okay, Empire 2, good. Oops, let's found a colony out here. See, we haven't really ran into our enemy yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Let's go ahead and move these guys up there and join them in. Let's see, we're still an Empire. Okay, and then like I said here, on these randomize every game. So whenever you get any of these, you unlock this ability. So lava survival, if I get environment 4 on every lava planet, I get a 50% population growth. So, you know, that's pretty good. Orbital minefield. Enemy fleet around your planets will lose 3 additional fighters per round. Wow, that's pretty cool. Warfare 5, Empire 3. So once you get your Warfare to 5 and Empire to 3, you will get that ability. So it's kind of something to pay attention to sometimes. I'm going to get Empire to 3 right now, though. Okay, and then we have a bomber starting to be built here. Okay, here we go. Here's the enemy. So we're going to move back down this way. And let's found a colony there. And let's move them back, because obviously they're going to come from this other direction. Let's see, move them there, them there. Okay, let's move up warfare now. And let's move these guys to intercept. Is he going for my bombers? It looked like he was. Alright, so we took his... Okay, see, he's colonized here. So now we gotta start working on that. And like I said before, let's go ahead and do... Let's move these guys here. Let's move these guys there. Okay. And then with the bombers, we have 7 bombers in this group. So we'll take them and we'll move them to this planet. We'll intercept with these guys. Okay. Okay, now see what happens here. This is important. As you can see, I defeated his forces here, but this planet is still labeled in green. The way you take care of that is you have to have bombers there, and they have to sit there and bomb the planet for a certain number of turns. So let's join those together, and you'll see if I just sit there. I took that out. Okay, boom. See, the green name's gone now. See, so now that planet is no longer being controlled by them. Alright, so as you can see, we're moving along pretty good. you've probably seen a good amount of it. Basically, I mean, that's kind of how the game goes. You continue to do your research, your different planets. You build the factories, things that you need. Continue getting your ships, progressing through the galaxy, taking over the enemy's planets, taking out his forces. And I mean, that's kind of how the game goes. It shows you the turn order over here, so you can see the turns and kind of what's happened, history of it. But it's, it's a cool little game. If you want a quick space strategy game, hey, it's a cool, quick game to play. And like I said, I'll try to remember to put the link to their site in the comments, and maybe you can check it out. Thanks.